Halloween on TNT, a typical horror movie. What would you do? Would you allow them to continue watching such an inappropriate movie, or would you flip the channel as soon as possible? I would change the channel, but I don't see why that is even necessary. Well, I don't see why there is even anything like that on TV anyways. Therefore, I am proposing that TV should be censored from all profanity, sex, and violence. This is important to me because I've been inspired by a verse, Philippians 4:8, which says, "Finally, brothers, whatever is true, whatever is pure, whatever is right, whatever is admirable, if anything is praiseworthy, think about these things." And so, I want to stand up for righteousness and according to that verse, and I don't think that just having a little bit of sex or just a little bit of violence should be justified at all. I don't think that there should be any of that on TV. Do you remember when you were little imitating characters such as superheroes on TV? Well, this is very common with little kids. Children are so vulnerable to what they see on TV as they take it in as being reality. In 1978, the PTA in Chicago talked to 20 different organizations and told them for them to use their influence to get sex and violence off television. And if they didn't, then they would lead a nationwide boycott to boycott their products. This threat was very successful. As a kind of self-protection, when we're younger, we all develop a outer skin to protect us from the smashings, stompings, and gougings that we see on television. As a result, we can't afford to get involved because it would mess with our emotions. A study was done on 6th graders, and it showed that sensitivity to violence may be affected directly by television. There was an experiment done on 4- and 5-year-old boys from a Sunday school kindergarten class, and half of the subjects watched a movie which was 2.5 minutes long, and it had a man being aggressive with a clown, and he was playing with a fake gun and hitting him with a plastic mullet. They had half of the kids go in a room for 10 minutes with a clown and a mullet and a gun, and the kids that saw the movie, they were all aggressive with the clown. And the kids that did not see the movie, they weren't aggressive with the clown, so it showed that they copied what they saw. By early adolescence, children see more than 8,000 killings and over 100,000 other violent acts. On a typical night, 13.1 million children 17 and younger are watching primetime shows. 3 out of 4 shows have sexual content and 30% are focused primarily on sex. 2 out of 3 network primetime shows show some sort of sexual situation. 1 out of every 10 show with sex is including a teenager. Network sitcoms are the most frequent offenders, and only 3% actually show the risks and responsibilities to sex. In the U.S., children will see an average of 15,000 sexual images each year on television. On MTV, 75% of the music videos will include sexual imagery, 50% include violence, and 80% will combine the two. All the immorality on television is getting out of hand. If nothing is done about it to stop it, then what will it be like in 10 years? Do you really want to be watching all that filth on television? Or how about your kids? Because by then, if nothing's done about it, it'll be way worse. You can do something as little as refusing to watch such a show, or something as big as the PTA did by threatening all those organizations. Action needs to take place. What will you do to stop it?